When I first met Beaver Cleaver, also known as Ken Levine, he expressed his desire to work at 10Q. I felt like I had hit the jackpot in the radio world. It was as if I had won a sweepstake prize. What luck! You see, Beaver didn't need to work at 10Q because he and his partner were the mastermind writers behind the hit TV show MASH. But Beaver's love for radio was pure and simple, and he joined us just for the joy of being on air. His presence on our weekend air staff brought new energy and excitement. Beaver was a true entertainer, always having fun on the air and making sure his audience had a great time. His creativity knew no bounds, constantly coming up with hilarious material and clever bits that never failed to make me laugh. What amazed me even more was his talent for creating incredible musical blends. What some might have seen as a weakness in him turned out to be one of his greatest strengths. Collaborating with Beaver was always a blast, as his mind was always exploring new and unexpected ideas. His promos for the 10Q DJ Cups campaign were legendary, showcasing his versatility and focusing on his spreading joy. I will always be grateful for the joy that Beaver Cleaver brought to Los Angeles through his work at 10Q. Here is the best of Beaver Cleaver on 10Q.
Beaver Cleaver on the new 10Q. Well, it's one thing that the real Don Steele is a television star, having appeared in Bewitched and Bracken's World. He is also a movie star, having been in Death Race 2000 and Grand Theft Auto. And the biggest thrill of all, he's on radio right here tomorrow from 2 to 6, only on the new 10Q. Too many broke 10Q. With the rhythm heritage and the theme from SWAT, which of course spells MASH, you can help plan social services for Los Angeles County. The Department of Public Social Services is going to hold public hearings from November 4th through the 18th. For info, call 572-5756. Alan Hamill is marrying that girl who's the blonde on Three's Company. Can you believe it? Is there any justice left in it? LA is going to be cloudy again tonight with a very slight chance of rain. Lows in the 50s, highs in the 60s. Right now, 60 degrees at 10Q. Here's Joan of Arc, and you light up my life. 10Q and Beaver Cleaver. Poor Brandy. She works down at the Naval Shipyards in Long Beach, falls in love with some Bluto, and he sails away, and all that's left for her is a 10Q duck. The new 10Q, the angel in your arms this morning, is going to be the pain in your big A tonight. 6:05 in Beaver. Beaver Cleaver on the new 10Q. Well, it seems that Los Angeles is truly the city of fads, and right now there are two fads sweeping the Southland. Number one, frozen yogurt, and number two, Rich Brother Robin counting down your telephone top 40 every Monday night from 6 to 9. They're both incredible. However, Rich is a little harder to digest. Music?
I am the Wolfman Jack. Oh my God, are you naked, baby? Hey, what are you doing this Monday? Well, if you're out of school like a lot of kids coming out tonight, you'll get the whole park to yourself while your buddies bang books.
10Q. Boy, you could get throat cancer doing that. I'll know in a couple of years. Fair tonight, sunny again tomorrow with lows in the 50s, highs in the 70s. All right, I'll answer the phone in a second. Right now, 65 degrees at the new 10Q. Hello. 10Q Radio Los Angeles, making history with better boogie and lots of wham. 7:30, I'm Beaver Cleaver, and here's one from my buddy Ralph Cramden. You think I've got the cutest little baby face? How come you won't breastfeed me? 10Q and Beaver Cleaver. Tonight, man, I am really loaded, man, with things to give away, including a super AM/FM radio plus WAM. Now, to win it, just keep it right here, and remember my telephone number, 520 WINS. 10Q and Beaver Cleaver. Well, at this very moment, somewhere in the friendly skies in a jet airliner, Allison Pratt and Cindy Joslin are winging their way to Chicago with our very own Tony Evans to see the Cheap Trick concert. The station goes to no expense for our winners, man. Staying at the deluxe Jimmy Hoffa Hotel. I wish I were there. The new 10Q with Beaver Cleaver reminding you once again that we've got one boogie phone number for both requests and contests, 520 WINS, 520 wins for you on the new 10Q. And we've also got Queen concert tickets for all you dancing queens out there. Get ready for more information from your new friends at the new 10Q. 10Q. Beaver Cleaver just sitting here in a converted old mortuary on Western Avenue. 520 WINS is my telephone number. I'm just hoping that some young lady will call me and say something obscene like stuff instant winners are made of. Von Element. Say it again, please. Making my headphones curdle. Love it.
I remember times, my love.
Quack, quack. The new 10Q at 743 with Beaver Cleaver. Well, if Roots can have Chicken George, we can have the 10Q Duck. He's going to be running all over Los Angeles, making a total idiot of himself and giving things away. Just keep it right here on the new 10Q for details. Rick Dees and his Band of Idiots.
Party the other night.
The new 10Q with Beaver Cleaver. If you're going to park in Hermosa Beach tonight, go between the Smokestack and Sweetwater. Good cushion pushing from the new 10Q.
Hey, buddy!
Is wherever you are. And you're going to find warehouse stores all over Southern California, including Westwood, Santa Monica, Marina Del Rey, Culver City, and in Hollywood at 5542 Sunset near Western. The new 10Q. Well, by popular demand, I am once again going to sing the official I Love Lucy Ricky Ricardo lyrics to Disco Lucy. All right, I think I'm in good voice. Let's do it. I love Lucy and she loves me. We're as happy as two can be. Sometimes we quarrel, but then, oh, what fun making up again. Lucy kisses like no one can. She's my missus and I'm her man. It's heaven as you can see. 'Cause I love Lucy and Lucy loves me. Thank you so much. I Love Lucy is a Desi Lou production. The new 10Q, getting on what gets you up. 750, and this is Beaver Cleaver in the right place at the wrong time. Here's Dr. John in his natural voice. The new 10Q, this is Beaver Cleaver. Well, Leo Sayer is going to a party where they have wine up to here, and I've got wham up to here. $50 worth, and I'm going to be giving it away tonight. You just keep it here on the new 10Q.
I was traveling down the road.
The new 10Q, all areas right here on our stage. Leo Sayer, long tall glasses for I tell you next week's show. We have escaped Nazi Martin Bormann and El Topo Gijo. Here's a word from the Custom Car and Rod Show. Hey, for the best local weekly news coverage, keep your dial on Channel 4. Jess Marlowe follows Mary Tyler Moore weeknights at 5. At 6, Paul Moyer and Kelly Lang cover another full hour of up-to-the-minute news. And John Schubeck, that handsome devil, wraps it all up on News Center 4 at 11. Thank you. Well, there's a publication called Channel 1, and there's an article in it about Nancy Plum, and it says Nancy Plum has an unaffected voice, that she's bright, open, and uncomplicated. She's also on the radio every morning at 1. Listen if you can. Thank you. That article about Nancy Plum also says that her hobbies are collecting manhole covers and coughing up phlegm at 7:54, and the next PSA flight from LA International Airport to Oakland is at 8:45 p.m. Catch a PSA, and this is Beaver Cleaver with the Carpenters.
All hit radio.
The new 10Q. Well, 1 week from tonight out at Dodger Stadium, it's going to be 10Q Teen Night as the Dodgers do battle with the fabulous Montreal Expos. And I sure hope that you're going to be out there. Hope you'll buy a Dodger program and fold it up into paper airplanes and shoot it down and hopefully hit Rich Brother Robin on the head with it. That's what I would do. Of course, I have zilch class. Coming up on 8 o'clock at KTNQ, Los Angeles, the new 10Q, name, time, etc. Oh, I'm Beaver Cleaver. It's 8 o'clock, and I got a $50 bill and instant winners to give away. go trick-or-treating, I'm going to dress up like a 10Q listener with a radio at my ear, and I'll be listening to Tony Evans counting down the 10Q telephone top 40 Monday night from 6 to 9. Right, chow.
Well, I almost called you this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, the beat goes on. It's the Gong Show right here on the radio. The new 10Q with Beaver Cleaver. This is the only radio station in the whole wide world to have the real Don Steele and his world-famous Friday afternoon sign-off. I forget which day he does it, but it truly is incredible. Once a week at 5:57 on the new 10Q. The new 10Q and a brand new one by Elton John, Bite Your Lip. We are the first radio station in the world to play that record. Well, actually, that's not true. There's a little FMer in Indonesia that played it first, but we're the first ones in LA. What the heck, 826 and Beaver?
One Sunday on the new 10Q.
The new 10Q. Now, there's a lot of you Bruce Springsteen freaks out there who know that Bruce wrote this song, Blinded by the Light. I don't know if he wrote the word douche in the song, though. I don't know that, in fact.
Blinded by the lights.
You shall my bells. Only more keep on tripping on song. Oh, the new 10Q, where it's midnight at the Oasis. Time to send your camel to bed. Just make sure you change the sheets in the morning.
Midnight at the Oasis.
The new 10Q. One hump or two, please. Murray Maldar and Midnight at the Oasis. At 8:55 with Beaver and the Greater Van Nuys Area Chamber of Commerce and the U.S. Small Business Administration is going to hold a workshop on January 31st. For those in need of advice, you can call them at 989-0300 for additional information.
Let's visit
The new 10Q with Beaver Cleaver. A lot of people wonder what a gangster lean is. Actually, it's when you slump low down in your seat. Now, I'm going to demonstrate for you here. This is what you do. You slump real low and you lean back in your seat and hopefully the seat up. Can I have somebody get me out of traction, please?
There are times.
The new 10Q. Well, just like smog all over Los Angeles, the 10Q duck is everywhere. Look for them from 10Q.
First part of the journey.
The new 10Q, 941, and this is Beaver Cleaver, resorting to all the cheap, sleazy showbiz tricks and anything I can to keep your attention, including a $50 bill I'm going to be giving away in seconds. You just keep it right here and remember my telephone number, 520 WINS. 520 wins for you on the new 10Q. Well, I haven't played a Leo Sayer record in the last 5 seconds, so here's When I Need You.
When I need
The new 10Q and Beaver Cleaver with Wild Cherry. Play that funky music, Caucasian. The new 10Q with Willie B, and he's got Wham too. Willie, how much money you got tonight, man?
I can't say the bank is after me already, man.
The new 10Q. Well, all right, thank you so much for leaving it to Beaver. Willie B is next. You know, radio is a lot like a car wash, folks. The boss doesn't mind if you make a fool of yourself, you know, just give us a play and all. I'll be back next Saturday night at 6. Until then, remember, enough is as good as a feast to an idiot. All the monkeys aren't in the zoo because every day you meet quite a few. Watch MASH each and every week because my livelihood depends on it, and that's all I can say. Except, spread love, baby.
Excuse me, but now is...